BBG. Last episode of Rayman, we completed the first two levels of Bandland, Bongo Hills, and Allegro Presto. Now, instead of continuing on into Twilight Gulch, we're gonna finish up the old musical mystery here at Gong Heights. There's actually two more little sub-levels, actually, Gong Heights and Mr. Sax's Hullabaloo. I want to talk about a level that just feels out of place. It's like, where's the music? This is clouds. Am I in heaven? But then the monks, the fakiers, I think they're called, or whatever you want to call them, with their freaky legs, juggling bongos. Also, their bellies are big and purple. Just add a silver ring to it and they'd look like Rayman. Oh no! Gotta remember, I have the helicopter power now. I can make further jumps. You know, it's actually kind of weird. The helicopter power here works differently than it does in every other single game. Every game after this one, when you use the helicopter power, it lasts until you hit the ground. Here, it's on a timer. Nope. Now I think you have to come back with the power to run. Just to make sure you can't complete the stage in your first go. These bouncy clouds are also kind of strange. It's like you don't know exactly when to hit the jump button to get the most air off of them. Kind of a hidden checkpoint, but whatever. Right into the flute. Good thing these guys are giant pacifists. They could just be total dicks and let Rayman drop. Like, nope. There's our good friend the juggler. Also trying to figure out what is on those balls they're juggling around. It almost looks like you can see a moon, clouds, and like the ground. I'm like, I could have sworn a cage was gonna drop. More cinnamon rolls for you, darling. Whoa, man. 12 cinnamon rolls because we're totally baked. I'm like, I thought he was going to open his bongos. Collect everything. Oh, and now the seizure ones. Another go with the flow stage. Worst part about these things is since the screen's got its own set speed, you can't get too far ahead or too far behind because the game won't let you. Plus you can't look up. Well, can you look? Okay. I didn't think you could look up or down on these kind of stages. Ah, right in the eye. Yes, HP. No! Jeez Louise. I'm gonna lose all these lives here in the Bandland. Oops. This is when the thunder elements start coming in. We're up in the clouds, there's lightning. All we need is some drum bangers. Overjump you now. accidental off-screen kill, I'll take it. And now the auto-scrolling is gone. Like I'm sticking around there too long. Get zippity zapped. Now for Mr. Sax's hullabaloo! Gonna take us for a tailspin? Whoa, yay! That sweet, sick jazz, man. Ugh. I gotta say, the background for this stage in particular is really beautiful. That night sky down there, stars, swirly clouds, and what appears to be the sunrise over the ocean. It's really, very nice. I just want to kill this one. Show I'm not crazy when I say they can be killed. Is that it? Yep. 3 punches to the eyes is all it takes. Man, I could have sworn a cage would appear down here. I'm gonna lose all my life trying to prove myself right. Like I knew there was some bad news somewhere. Oh, come on. I know you gotta ramp it really good there. Max speed Rayman! Well, that happened. Forget it. I'll come back for him later. I'm gonna have to do one episode that's all dedicated to cage finding anyways. I want that fist. If you're not careful, you can actually lose your ability to punch for a short while here. If you shoot your fist the other way when you're going too fast, it'll take a while to catch back up. And then you'll run into an enemy and be like, ah, crap, 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 no fist. Now, little Rayman should easily be able to fall through those pipes of death. Oh, hello. Wonder how much speed I need for these. Probably maximum overdrive. You'll never catch me, crabs. Not when I switch it to maximum overdrive. I need even more maximum. Let's get really far up here, buddies. Rip. 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 Run for it, Rayman! Oh. So close. If I had the power to run, this would be so much easier. One more time. If I fail it this time, we're just gonna move on. Whoop. Whoop. No. Don't. Just note to self, do not jump there. In fact, I'm even gonna give myself a speed boost. Like, it better be worth it to keep jumping all the way up here. Oh, there's another one right over there with a creepy face. That fairy's completely pointless. I guess it's if you still are small when you get over here, because you can't complete the stage beyond this point if you're small. It's too big of a gap. Buddy, you know you got a giant green spike in your right knee, don't you? Does it hurt? You gotta know when there's a spike in your knee, man. It's not good for you. Ah, need the run power for that too. Sheesh. Oh, it's so nice to kill those in 2 hits with the super fist. Here's a unique asset we'll never see again. If you're in the middle, you're safe. Anywhere else, pain. They move depending on the side you're standing on. And when they start vibrating, get in the middle. Okay, clouds on a timer. I don't even need it. Well, good thing the symbols are gone. Come on. Ah. Jeez Louise. Like if I just hit the keys too soon? This is an area that shows just how bad the hit detection is on your jumps off these things. It's like, when do you get... My key's just too good. Okay, so whenever I hold down the button, it launches another fist almost immediately, so I gotta, like, lightly tap. I can catch myself on the return pad here. One more time. It's like I get it and then I do the stupid double tap. Maybe I need to like turn on sticky keys. You know what? I've got to return to this level anyways. Boss battle time. Gosh, I'm doing terrible here. The ideal is to hit those back to him and then get him to chase you. This isn't even the real fight. This is just a prelude. Like I said in previous episodes, every single boss in the game you'll encounter before the actual fight. Sometimes in a chase sequence, sometimes just as a background cameo, or sometimes even as a mini-boss. Nope, I need that. Getting a little bit close there, Mr. Saxophone. I mean, I know Zatarans is your preferred treat, but how would you like some sour notes instead, Mr. Sax? I guess they're not sour notes whenever we're done with them. Get back here, Rayman. I'm just here to give you a bit of the blow. I was like, could I just have him overshoot me? Now for the real battle. I'm like, are you gonna start? So he shoots those, they explode into small notes. Once you learn the pattern, it's pretty easy. And they'll jump over you. Sometimes you'll run and then turn, or sometimes you'll keep jumping. I believe you can detonate those early if you punch them. Yeah. Figure you repeat this pattern a couple times, then he starts lobbing those. Whoa. Those ground shakers, you have to stay in the air for a little bit to avoid damage. Oh, we already got him down to 2 hits. That's nice. Yeah, when he gets really low, he'll start doing that, where he launches out one and then another sour note for you to punch back, and then a volley of 3. suck really bad in that opening spot, you have to knock down all that HP. But as long as you do a little bit during that chasing, you're golden. Oh, Rayman, you killed me. Why? Why did you do that? Do you not like the music? Looking straight on, it's kind of creepy. You can see into his hole. What boss animation do we get from you now? Whoa. Whose hand is that? Where's the body that gun's attached to, Rayman? You just killed him. Alright, let's move on to the first level of the Blue Mountains. Would like to point out, from here on out, the worlds get kind of lazy. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just, you know, Pink Plant Woods, English Glue, and all the levels in the Dream Forest, they're kind of creative. There's a lot of them. And then Bandland has different styles altogether. You start out in the hills and you move up into the clouds. From here on out, one theme pretty much. Blue Mountains, it's mountains. You're going to be seeing the same exact level assets the whole way through. Just, you know, arranged differently. It's kind of a shame too. I almost feel like they were rushed at the very end. Especially when you consider areas like here, where I'm pretty certain, or Twilight Gulch, for example, only has one level in its entire batch. Technically there's two, but the second one will no longer appear after you beat it the first time. So it's like, ooh, one level here. Hard Rock's the one after this, I think, is only 3. And then Mr. Stone's Peak, the one after that, is 4, I want to say. Do get this new enemy here, though. Stonemen. Quite durable, but once you knock them out, you can pass. But you gotta make it quick. There. Because the Stonemen regenerate. And they have their stone pups, which can jump and gallop. Also, the Stonemen make those fireballs that explode. They'll explode on impact, or whenever you punch them. I gotta go back. I guess a guy could call those things meteors and that'd be accurate. Also, the Stonemen have like some sort of weird mountain flower on their heads. Theorize that what gives them life. Now you have to have the speed power-ups on your fist to be able to make it through this area, because you have to really throw your fist. Giant Thistle. The Stonemen also have another technique that they don't show off that often. If they hit the ground, they'll actually shoot lightning. Doesn't make any sense why they can do that, but hey, I don't question physics. Especially Stoneman physics. Okay, what's the point of coming down here? I thought for sure a cage or something. Sparklies? Am I gonna have to hang? Well, before I do that, this right here, well, don't I feel stupid? In the PlayStation version, I think that gap's a little bit longer, but that is the hardest cage to get there, because you have to get your jump perfect, you have to hover just the right amount, and then you still have to be able to hit the ring with your fist. None of that's easy. And I just made it look like child's play, because usually you have to wait till you get the run power. Alright, let's experiment and see what this is. Something appeared. So 2 cages away. I know where one of them is most likely. Yeah, let's let all this pass. 11 teams. Nee. That's what I think of you. Just to spite you, I'd punch you on my way. Yes. sneaky. So why would I ever expect to backtrack through here? Unless they died, of course. How many hits are you gonna take? Sheesh. Means the last cage is probably right down here. Why can't I make that jump? I want to complete a level completely before moving on for once. That'd be really nice. Right out the storm. Let's see if we can do this. There we go. All 6. That's not first one, boys. But technically, we could have backtracked and knocked out a whole bunch of levels once we got the hover ability. I think I'll do my backtracking after I get the final ability of the game. Pow! Pew! That's the stage where it doesn't appear after you beat the first time because we're introduced to this world's boss. Quit jumping! I want to beat you up. He's waiting for us right beyond this point. Can't see him, but he's there. Totally worth it to break that ahead of time. Mr. Stone, he's a gangster. He's like, hey, yo, Rayman, I want to teach you a lesson from pain. You're gonna break your shins. Rayman doesn't have shins. Also, it's pretty unique. If you bounce into him when you take damage, he just sends you flying forwards. Oh no! Yes, I need that. I forgot that damaged flying rings there. The red ones will drop when you punch into them. This is a great area for fist collectibles, though. It's almost like he knew I'd be coming this way. This is a pretty obnoxious area. It's like, oh boy! Now he gets all angry. It's like, hey you, quit hiding down there. I'm gonna get you. Oh. Yeah, getting up there requires a little bit of creativity. It's like, oh wait, I can stand on the edge of these death spikes. Nope. Whew. Good thing there. Oh, it's such a happy face now that we've completed 100%. But that is going to be all the time we have for this episode, everybody. Tune in next time and we'll go up to the Hard Rock Cafe. Until then, ciao.